What's up, Gemini? Listen, Mercury retrograde is already starting with me, y'all. Already starting with me. I have recorded like 3 videos for y'all. 3. And I felt like all 3 of them was pretty good. You know? Gemini. What's coming up for you, Gemini? What's the energy surrounding you, Gemini? What? Hold up. Oh my God, some bull-ish, Gemini. I thought we already talked about this. I thought we already talked about what we are doing. Okay, I think I could have stated the Mercury retrograde thing and me trying to record a video for a reason. I kept trying to record it, and then I, because I had already established in my head, I was like, okay, Mercury retrograde in Virgo can definitely be a little bit confusing. You can, and this is what I put on the videos that did not record. By the way, Mercury retrograde, it can make you feel like you're doing things and nothing's really getting done, or it's not that nothing's really getting done, but when you attempt to do things, it could be like it's extra work, or it's hard to finish, or it's intimidating, or it's a runaround. And so what can help is if you're intentional. You're definitely intentional, like, okay, and reasonable with what it is that you can do in a given day or a given time span. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? Today, I'm going to get this amount of work done. And let's say you're doing multiple things like myself. You would have to be reasonable. If you really want to work at building on all of those things, you really have to be reasonable with what that looks like, and factor in time with family and other things, you know what I mean, like time for yourself and stuff like that. So reasonable, be like, okay, I'm not going to finish everything today, even though I will want to. I'm going to just get this done, or at least that done, and then whatever you've prioritized, you make sure you work at that. That's the best approach, Gemini, and that's why I'm here recording this video again. Okay, yeah. And I seen how Mercury retrograde, and it's probably something I did too to go along with this, but for real, I'm blaming it on Mercury retrograde, because I'm like, my camera was working fine. It was working fine. What is wrong with it now? I'm pressing the same buttons that I've been pressing. But anyways, but yeah, with this whole little Mercury retrograde speech, just know that, like I said, I'm recording the video again because I'm just like, okay, well, evidently it's being so technical that what it's having me do is go in and redo things, clean stuff out, really learn how to work it. Because I was just turning it on and playing it and recording stuff. You see what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, I'll get to the details later. But no, it's having me go up in there and really learn how to work it. So listen, I'm saying all of this because look, yeah, now you done went and you're holding back again, or that's at the center of the reading here. But at least you right side up. Or some air sign is. But that Queen of Swords is about learning, definitely. Because I'm getting like, you're trying to figure out what to do with your emotions and feelings to the point of where you don't even deal with them, because it's like, for what? And it's not even necessarily a bad thing, but it's just like, I don't know, you're not really hoping or wishing for nothing because you've already done that. And you're just like, okay, well, I see that it's kind of out of my control. The only thing I can do is do me. Man, and you could possibly be getting frustrated too. And I'm also seeing this too, Gemini, as people getting frustrated that they cannot really get to you. They don't really know what's going on with you. Okay, let's bring this up. Come on, Spirit. Let me use my other cards. Let me use these cards. Okay, show me something for Gemini, Spirit. Oh, I got the wrong deck of cards in there. My voice is sound like this because I literally just got up not that long ago. And I was like, nah, I'm recording this video. Okay, we got the Lover's card, which is you. Let's put some more light on. Yeah. Yeah, so people feeling frustrated because they can't get to you. That's the dumb. Like, what? It could be this lover in particular. So how you got the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. Man, so this is about you making the right connections. This is about you surrounding yourself with the right individuals. Yeah, because so that frustration is not even, it's just like you're blocking off or blocking out this, you know, money problems, your emotional situations that mean absolutely nothing. It's like, you know not to go there. You know not to get invested. You know not to be hopeful for no reason. You know, you're showing up how you need to. Really, what you're doing is you're showing up for yourself. Okay. So what's this about? Somebody wants to come back around, Gemini. Somebody wants to come back around that feel like they lost you. It's weird because it's like either they lost you or they worked with you at some point, because stuff ain't the same, or it's not the same. Even if they moved on to another relationship, it ain't the same. Three of Wands. In the world. But the ones of y'all that's in a relationship, if you and your partner has been on some crazy terms lately, this could be, you guys might get an apology or forgive each other and just decide to move forward, just decide to move on together. My thing is this, don't just ignore the problems that occurred, because 9 out of 10 times they're gonna come back around again, just because it really wasn't solved. Yeah, because this seems like to me a person that like deflects, this like a deflection. Like, okay, well, why don't we just not talk about what happened? I don't know about that. But really, it's so you guys that's coupled off in relationships, you can move, like it could be a chance for you and this person to really make things right, start talking again, get back on good terms. I am seeing some of y'all just flat out moving forward though. Like you're just like, okay, so what else is on the horizon? Almost like these people or this person that's interested in you ain't really interested in you. I don't understand Gemini, like what's going on? The world's upright. It's like, because you just like, nah, I'm good on that. But it's also, I'm good on that, but it's more like, no, the person has to show me. Lord Gemini, you from the show me state. Like, nah, you gotta show me. And it's not even that you want them. What's crazy, it's not even that. It's gotta be authentic. You ain't even telling them, okay, yeah, but guess what, you gotta show me that you really want a commitment, or you gotta show me that you're really about me and that you're really in this. You're not even telling them that. You just looking at their actions and what they doing. And then you like, okay, I'm good on that. So if they telling you one thing, like, oh, I love you, baby. Like, you know I want to make this right. You know I'm not doing this. You know I'm not doing that. You know I'm being honest. You know I'm being true. But they showing you something else. See that? then you just like, okay, I'm good on that. We good. We straight. You know, like, it ain't even nothing to talk about. And then they're like, dang, why Gemini acting weird, or why I ain't heard from Gemini? And it's because you didn't even have to have a conversation with them. You just chalked it up in your mind. Okay, yeah, we good. I'm good on that. Yep. And it ain't gonna be good enough for them. Cause why? Listen, Gemini, be careful for people trying to provoke you, because this could be you really getting impatient and really going off. But I think you're gonna find out something. You're gonna find out some more information. Even if you already found out the truth, you're gonna find out some more information, because through talking to people, you're gonna get some sort of clarity that you need, okay? Or not even that you might not even be looking for at this point in time. But it's gonna drop on your front. It's gonna be on your front door. And this is another thing too. Yeah, this person, whoever it is that you done cut off, or you not dealing with, or these people that you've been disassociated with, here they come again. And the problem is, they gonna have a problem with your status, or with your power or something. They gonna have a problem with relationships so basically, even, let's say this is not romantic, but even in the world of business, even in the, like, other things, family, whatever, it's like, you still got other people that support you, and that's making people mad, because they wanted to teach you a lesson about what? Like I said, please forgive my voice if it sounds weird. They wanted to teach you. Hold on. They wanted to teach Gemini a lesson about what? I saw the Queen of Swords too. They go to Wheel of Fortune. I saw the Wheel of Fortune. I saw the Fool and a couple other things. Like, I don't know. Did you move on for something? Like, you moved on? Because I understand. It's like, look, it's, to me, I'm looking at this like a responsibility thing. Like, okay, yeah, it's a choice you made or something you did, and it wasn't you weren't being responsible, or blase. But my thing is this: when does responsibility, or how does responsibility look like taking ish off of people? When is that being responsible? How does that correlate to being responsible? Because it has nothing. It has nothing to do with it. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, there could be certain things that, or certain responsibilities that you have right now, or if you're making certain choices to change up some things and do something different, responsibility may look like a core aspect to this. Because look, because it's definitely there. All right, what is that? Yep, this keeps... Okay, so in all of the ones that I did, and I told you I had to keep redoing and starting over, this kept showing up. The Four Cups kept showing up. And I was looking at it like you were... like numb feelings that was coming up for you. Like, you really don't care. You really don't care what people think, what they're saying, what they're doing. It's like you're really doing you. Like, you got it in the mind that... Because it's like you looked around, and it's like either you're going to be okay with, or you're going to be fine with and without. And at this point, if you're going to be okay and fine with where you're at, it's like you looking at it like, okay, so I can't even complain. I can't even say nothing when it is that I need to or want to. Because now it's on me. Because so you're feeling like it's on you to make certain changes, like you're taking it into your own hands. Because if you don't, and you still get the same results, you know, or you feel like, okay, then you ain't gonna be able to say nothing. So it's really like, you're just like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta just do, I gotta just do what it is that I'm doing. I just gotta do what I need to do. And somebody mad because you ain't accepting bullcrap. Okay, so basically, listen, like I said, see, it boils down to this. And if you realize this is how it usually goes like this with y'all. You either shut up like, to keep this going. See that? You either shut up and take it and ignore what's going on and find yourself unsatisfied in the situation and just taking what's left and just dealing with whatever, because you're going to be the thoughtful one. You're going to be the one. I already know it. It doesn't matter. It don't matter how inconsistent and how whatever. They don't get it because they not in your mind and they not in your body. They don't understand. They don't understand how you operate. And the way that you operate is, it's kind of like, okay, listen, don't try to control me. Don't tell me what to do. You don't know what I'm over here doing, because I'm never really revealing that, because sometimes things change. So I don't, when I'm talking about us or y'all, I'm talking about Geminis. It's like, you're just like, okay, I don't never know what's going to happen. And because I don't never know what's going to happen, I have to be able to change with what that looks like. But if you're in my life and I mess with you, I mess with you. You see what I'm saying? And people, that ain't enough for people. Okay, so your life got to look like a sacrifice for people, and I don't understand why. And when it don't, they mad. See? So they disgruntled because you moved forward and you didn't you didn't accept the bull crap. And look at this with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you was just like, okay, I'm moving on elsewhere. But like I said, with some of y'all though, you literally have to make that decision. That's what you're gonna do. You literally have to make that decision, and you have to definitely disconnect your emotions from it. Like, you really have to you have to swallow it. Like, okay, you know what? This is what I'm doing. And the perfect example was the freaking video, y'all. When I had to keep recording. Look at this. See? Everything I just said, summed up in one. Look. You gotta get out your head because you got more power than you think. What clarifiers do we need? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you getting busy. But I'm also seeing this too. See, I don't know if this is someone that's younger than you, like a younger individual, but it's definitely fire sign. But this person, like, you have this fire sign here, or some individual that is trying to pursue you or going to be trying to pursue you. See that? And I don't understand, like, why I'm getting every time you seem like you're unavailable. Okay. So every time you're unavailable or you're seeing like you're unavailable, like you have some type of boundaries. Like, you could be like, okay, yeah, you too young. Oh, okay, yeah, you married. Or okay, yeah, you with somebody. Or okay, yeah, you ain't doing the right thing. Like, you're just ignoring it. Because at this point in time, you're not going to keep going over and revisiting the same stuff you went over and revisited before. You're not going to be doing that. It just is what it is. So because you won't go and revisit this stuff and you won't just allow yourself to get caught, it makes these people want to come at you more. It makes this person want to come at you more. Look, could be a King of Cups. Because they swear they in love. They swear they in love. And you like, oh yeah, you always acting like you in love. You always swearing up and down you in love. But look at what you do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody is. Look, somebody is. Definitely. And it could be because maybe they hold back or they're getting frustrated because they don't know what to do. But somebody definitely is, child. We gonna say that. Look. Look. Shh. You that go-to person. This came out again. Wait. I must have put that back in the deck. Excuse me. Can't you see that? So listen, if you can just follow what it is that I'm saying, you're gonna be prepared. You're going to be ready. Because that's what this whole thing is about. Because you're going to be ready. People want to come together with you. Somebody wants to come together with you. Like, they definitely do. And pursue you, but they trying to make it like, I don't know if they're trying to make it like you they main chick. I don't know if they're trying to make it like saying it's like, okay, well, you're home to them or whatever, but you closing the deal. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to close the deal with you. But at the same time, what I feel like with that, I really do look at it like this too. If you can keep going on with this decision that you made, and you got to keep going through Mercury retrograde, like you're going to start seeing the results, but I feel like you're going to see them more in September sometimes. Because like right now, or, within the next couple months for sure. But right now, it's like, you see the developments and stuff that you've changed, but it's, for it to really hit and stick, you're going to see, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just keep going. Yep, because look at plant, which is perfect for Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Balance, because your results that you get is boundless. You see what I'm saying? Like something growing to beyond belief. And this could be in this relationship too, because there could be some sort of, with seeding, it's like somebody that you're doing with or you are doing this, because it's like trying to plant seeds with you. Like they want to start from somewhere and kind of like build. Like build. Yep, look, the craftsman. That's awesome, yo. Ooh, this came out last. Oh, both of these. Listen, I'm not lying. The last two videos I tried to record, it didn't record. These both came out because Gemini wants you. The universe. See that? God wants you to plant these seeds and build. See? Look. Grandfather, which is presence. You got to be present to do that. And fire, which is passion. It's something that you're passionate about. And what I thought was interesting, it's like, because that passion it's like being in the moment and see presence. Now, I'm going to explain this. Because passion is like doing something. Fire is like doing something. But not looking at it from a place of like immediate results. I'm not saying you couldn't get immediate results, but what Spirit is trying to get you to do is put yourself in a position, an over time position. Like seeing things from an overall point of view and then doing those things that's required. It's like, okay, so let's say you have a vision and you have the overall picture. And then the overall picture looks like something, right? It looks like the finished product, right? Let's just use this for an example. Like if you were trying to build a house or whatever you're trying to finish, the overall finishing picture. So you have that blueprint. You have that, but what do you need to do to get there? And it has to be something you embody because you can't do it any other type of way. It's kind of like I told you, like I be using scenarios for y'all because I feel like that's what God be doing with me, being like, listen, let's show you an example of what it is that we're talking about. So that's what I do, but so it's like, what do you do to get there? And you have to it's something that you're doing, that you're choosing to do. Like you're actively doing, you're embodying it. And it's not that things don't change up, but it's because the overall picture, then you know how you're going to approach it. Like what you're going to do yourself, how you're going to handle yourself. And whatever it is, some of y'all, like, it's going to be around to support your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, And if you don't have children or great-grandchildren, it ain't about you feeling bad. It's just going to be around for a long time to support you. I'm also seeing, like, the fact that it says presence here. That's another important thing. See at the top? Hold on. Oh, my God. Can you see that? Presence. You gotta be present. So you got like being present, meaning in being in the moment. So when my camera wouldn't record for no apparent reason to me, it's always a reason for everything. But to me, there wasn't no reason. I did it again. I was like, okay, it was today Saturday morning, so Saturday night. It was late Saturday night because I was like, look, I was like, yo, Jims, I'm about to actually get a video out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I meant about not coming on camera, because I could do that more. And then it didn't go through. And I was like, I'm about to do it again. I was like, let me actually look into the camera to see what's going on. And I was like, I'm about to do it again because it's something that I really want to do. And then it didn't work. After I came down, recorded for another 40 some minutes. It did not save. And then I came on today and I was like, before I record, let me do some sampling, okay? But that was me being present, because I was taking it in, I was connected to it, and I was just like, okay, well, my outcome is to get it recorded, and that's what I did. Because this is, to me, it's like, this ain't really about what other people are doing at this point. It's about what you're doing. I kept seeing warrior. Expertise, yep. Some of y'all might need to see an expert or someone like a teacher or something to learn about what it is that you're trying to do if you can't figure it out. But this is expertise, because at this point, you're an expert at what you do. Or if you're not, practice is going to make you one. Child, they must want me to be an expert cameraman, camerawoman. Yep, warrior. So, yep, that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep working at stuff and fighting for what it is that you want. But I ain't talking about being out here. It's a spiritual fight, in a way. Even when other people come up against you, it is. Because like, you're representing something that they don't understand. And they don't got to. Man, why she look so good and she's single? Because I am willing to put up with the same stuff you willing to put up with. Then can we say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Child, because I could do what I want. Gratitude. Being appreciative. Practicing gratitude. Child, you know what I said last night? I was like, you know what, Spirit? You know what? I'm not going to get upset, because evidently there's something that I need to learn in this situation. I'm going to tell you right now. You had somebody, Gemini, let me break this down. Love, look. Love. Child, they're starting to love you because of your boundaries. People, that's how people, listen. You was dealing with somebody. They were emotionally unavailable or abusive in a way, how they were treating you, or they were just straight up disregarding you and your feelings. You was just like, nah, nope, I'm gone. See, look. And this was multiple people, but it could have been a main lover too. It was not just one person. See? You was like, nah, no, thank you. No. You don't have to apologize to me. As a matter of fact, you don't have to keep apologizing to me about the same thing. No, I'm good on that. So you was like, nope, let's put this to an end in a good way, for a simple fact that I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. No. You expressed what it was that you needed to express. You said what you needed to say. You stated your boundaries, right? The person tried to come back and they tried to torture you, torment you. They could have had people that was on their side, helping them out, assisting them. They tried to group up at one point in time, but it didn't work, baby. It didn't work. Because, they was already cut off. Like, you just wasn't dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? So they was trying to be like, intimidate you, boss you around, bully you, say rumors, whatever. And you was just like, okay, whatever, because I ain't listening to you. As long as you get away from me, I'm good. Yeah. And then you just gained your power back. And you gained your power back, baby, because they weren't thankful. They weren't thankful. They didn't understand and look at you, what you did, what you offered them. You see that? And now that it's gone, they trying to plant those seeds. because they like, okay, let's reestablish some stuff with Gemini and like start over if I could, because we didn't start the right way. And I feel like this is something special. You see what I'm saying? I feel like this might be my soulmate or something. And look, it's just, you know, how could we reconstruct this? How could we rebuild this? How could we put this situation back together? Because I miss the passion and, you know, the passion and the desire that I have for Gemini. You see what I'm saying? Like, Gemini is really, really good at what it is that he or she does. And you know, maybe we can talk to a counselor. Maybe we can figure out, like, can we conversate about this? You know what I'm saying? Because this is something I want to fight for. You know what I mean? Look, I got your back, Gemini. Because I want us to have a family. I want to be a grandpappy. Like, don't you get? I love you. See how that work? Please let me come back in. You know, because we need to move forward with this. We need to move forward on this. Like, let's put this back together. This is what will make me happy. That's what they saying. And you over here doing this. But that's crazy to me. That is just really, really crazy to me. And also, I feel like the universe is saying too, like, even though, yeah, because when I was talking about my camera situation and kept having to record, they're like, okay, listen, it's in love. It's in love because we're trying to show you some things. And they did, because when it's like my attention, they got my attention. And then I was able to be like, oh my God, because there's something else that I need to get done too. And I was like, wow, like I actually need to get that done. And that's going to be something that I'm working on today. You see what I'm saying? So the interference was like, it's like be sometimes like a way to get our attention. Okay. So this is good. And I'm going to check this out to see if it actually recorded, and I will be back.